What's up? What's going on, beautiful people? No, not that one. All right. I hope you all are doing fantastic out there. We are live on YouTube and Instagram, and we're going to talk about a lot of stuff today. Change is in the air. Change is definitely in the air. So welcome to your weekly intuitive energy report. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And first off, if you resonate with this information, I would appreciate it if you guys would like, share, and subscribe. You know, it helps with the algorithm and helps get the message out there. Because look, we have some very important messages to get out there. Julie, what's up, babe? Love you. Kelly, what's up? Love you too. We have a lot of stuff going on in the cosmos right now. A lot of purgative energy, a lot of stuff coming back, a lot of like questioning about what the is going on. Okay. So let's get into it. You know, today in particular is a very intense, deep day. And real quick, you know, I want to say thank you. I began to have a lot of people reaching out to me, man. A lot of people like really just letting me know how much they resonate with what I'm saying. And, you know, of course, doing this work, intuitive work, you know, like you trust and you go with it. What up, Kelly? Hey, Kelly, I'm going to call you later because I have somebody that I want your help to work with. Okay. We gonna talk. Anyways, there is so much going on. Leslie, what up, girl? There's so much going on here that we're all in a very profound, deeply transformative time. So all this stuff that's coming back, you know, you're running into old people, having old feelings, old things coming up. We have to remember that, you know, just because it's coming up, you know, does not necessarily, like, sometimes we want things, or we had like an old vision in our head of the way life was going to be, or the way we thought things need to be. And it's been proven time and time again that clearly life is not going to be that way, or it's not meant to be that way. Right. But sometimes the universe likes to test us. Right now, the universe is testing us big time, saying, okay, have you learned your lesson? Do you really see that we have to go towards the future? In order to go fully into the future, you have to fully let go of the past. Now, this more means internally than anything, okay? Ways that we used to approach people, feelings, thoughts, situations, okay? The way that we would allow ourselves to be triggered, the way that we would respond to triggers, the way that we respond to, you know, people, the way that we respond to an opportunity, or even the way that we would respond to rejection, all right, or abandonment, because all those things are coming up right now. We are in a deeply retrograde season, on top, or underneath, I should say, of a deeply transformative eclipse season, right? Yeah, projection bus going to Trigger Town. So while we're bombarded with all these energies, we really have to constantly come back to and remember who we are at our heart. And if we haven't been connected to our heart, that is where the pain is going to come in. Okay. What up, Antonio? My little nephew on here. What's up, buddy? I love you, man. We have to go into the pain in order to move through it, in order to allow it to teach us, right? And, you know, this pain runs deep, very, very deep. With this Pluto-Jupiter conjunction coming into, and it's second of three exact, what's up, Madison? It's second of three exact conjunctions throughout this year. Okay, they're both retrograde right now. So we are going deeper within than we ever have before. And we have to, because we are expanding. It's not a matter of like, you know, like, can we? It's like, okay, the ship's taken off, dude. The solar eclipse that just happened, that was a shift taken off, right? And we're on it. So think about it this way, right? So the ship's taken off, right? We're on it. But in the ship, you know, like, we're going to be going through different densities, through into different atmospheres. And in these different atmospheres, certain vibrations cannot exist. So as we're taking off in this spaceship into this new dimension, and this is all metaphorical, of course, this stuff has to go. We got to take the baggage out. We got to take the luggage out. It can't come with us, right? To go to the future, which is the higher dimension. And as we go into this future, this baggage that comes out is the feelings of guilt, the feelings of shame, regret, and insecurity, and jealousy and envy and fear, and all these nasty little dense, shitty vibrations that the deep state is trying to manipulate our subconscious mind into staying there. They're trying to get people to say, no, you guys can't go on this ride, because we don't want all these people to be empowered, right? So as more and more people are waking up, the deep state is shitting their pants. I think that is why all the fucking toilet paper was sold out when this fucking Rona thing first started happening. But in all sincerity, in all realness, though, we are in a massive transformation process, and it's all internal. So everything that you see going on outside is a reflection of what's going on in here. And we all already know that, but we need to remind ourselves of that. Okay. And while the sun is in Cancer right now, woo, it's emotional, baby. And of course, the sun is coming closer to Mercury, which is also retrograde. So, in this first couple of days of this week, we still have Mercury and Venus retrograde. And with those two, okay, like, definitely could have some shit coming back from significant situations that you thought were done, but you didn't learn the full lesson, okay? You gotta step into it. This is where we have to step into our heart. And, even for me, for like a long time, it was like, I don't want to feel that. Well, too bad. Because the fact is, you do want to feel something, right? But that something is on the other side of that. I don't want to feel that. So those are two contradicting thought processes and two contradicting feelings. So we have to go into that. I don't want to feel that. And as we go into it, it's going to hurt. Might suck, might cry. But you're going to come through it on the other side, and you're going to know more of yourself. Okay. And as we keep growing and learning, when we're living more from our heart, because look, we all have a ton of fucking heart pain right now, right? That pain in our hearts it's excruciating. But heart expansion, opening up, because look, the fifth dimension, the 5D world that we are going into, it's living from the heart, right? just cry while laughing. I love it. So when we're living from the heart, right, we're activating that heart space. It's going in and it's excavating all those fears and all that just shit that we don't want to feel. But think about it. You have all that fear and pain. That is like a virus in your energetic heart center. And then that virus is going to bring in more bacterial infections, more people that have problems, more wounds. And that's just going to compound the problem. So look, the time is now, guys. With this energy right now in the middle of this eclipse season, the eclipse season is saying it's time to face your shit all the way down. And we are having these things coming into our experience that are making us feel these feelings that we don't want to feel. Fuck it. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. And let your freak frack fly. That's my girl Julie saying. Not gonna steal it, okay? But seriously, basically right now, energetically speaking, we have this like boa constrictor of energy wrapped around our heart, okay? And it's squeezing it tight, right? Now we're getting to a point that's going to happen here on Z. Let me check here real quick. On the 29th, on the 29th of June, it'll be exact down to the minute, okay? And that's going to be like the apex, the pinnacle. That's when it's going to go pop. That's the deepest it's going to go. It's already deep as fuck, but when we're this deep, it's like, you know, if you ever seen Doctor Strange when they're pulling the bullet out of this dude's brain, it's like, you have to be exact. You cannot be a millimeter off. Like the deeper you go, the more exact you have to be, right? We going deep, yo. So this week is going to be deep. Dive into the depth. Feel it. Dive into it. Feel it. Learn from it. Let it teach you. Okay? And finally, for me personally, Venus retrograde is always the most difficult retrograde. It just love and, you know, facing all that love and mushy stuff, divine feminine stuff. It's not easy, guys. And, you know, especially if you're in a relationship that doesn't have a solid foundation, you guys are having a rough time right now, let me tell you. But the point of all of it is to show you what's not working, right? For me personally, this Venus retrograde has been showing what's not working within me, inside. It's been all internal, all right? And I've actually made a lot of progress and worked through a lot of stuff in regards to, like, you know, my relationship with my mother and my relationship with women in general. Okay. I've had this big savior complex. Like, I can fix you. Right. But no, it's not supposed to be like that. And it's taken me a long time to understand the minute differences between helping or leading or guiding someone and trying to fix someone in a way that I am spiritually bypassing. I did that for a long time. And I finally get it. I finally got it. I finally understand it. And that has been my Venus retrograde lesson. What has your Venus retrograde lesson been? Right? That's what you got to ask yourself, because the last 6 weeks or so, it's been bringing all these deep, dark stuff, and with it basically being, you know, trine over to Saturn, okay, and then of course squaring over to Neptune. It's made things really confusing. It's been going in these deep places that we didn't even know existed. We don't know how to navigate. It's because we have to learn how to just sort of flow with it. We can't figure it out, guys. It's not about figuring it out. It's about allowing it to be okay. And when that feeling hits, you're like, oop, I don't like this feeling. I need to figure it out. Just relax into it. Just relax, right? Don't hold strong enough, healthy boundaries for myself. There you go, Julie. I'm so fucking proud of you. If you guys have not read Julie Murphy's book, go check out Awaken with Julie on Instagram and Facebook. Her wealth, she's a wealth coach. She is my wealth coach, and she has helped me tremendously in understanding my energetic relationship to money and to abundance in general. And Julie, I want to thank you, because I think a big reason for my success in accepting myself and understanding, you know, like this, literally the biggest blockage in my entire life, you have helped me overcome it. I am so eternally grateful for you. Guys, get her book. It is so worth it. Best book you'll ever read. Okay, I promise you. Jackie, your lesson's been you can't heal someone if they aren't interested in healing themselves and doing the work too. And that is another big thing, a big sort of theme going on right now. A lot of empaths try to heal people that don't want it for themselves. Now, what's that all about? Right? Look, the dichotomy between empath and narcissist is real, and it's probably the most common, you know, it's probably the most common relationship dynamic, the most common codependent relationship dynamic out there. And when you feel like you love someone, right, in that dynamic, it's you know, I've definitely been there. And it's like, fuck, why don't we just do this with me? Like, why can't we just get along? Can we not just get along? I just want to love you. Yeah, what do I have to do to prove to you that I love you, right? No, not right. Like, look, I'm going to be me. I want to be healthy. I want to build an empire. I want to do my thing. And if you want to come along, let's fucking do it. Let's make magic together. Let's build shit. But if you're doing shit like shady shit, and if you're being sneaky, and you know, energetically, you guys can feel that there's always, even if there's nothing physically going on, energetically, you're thinking about someone else, or, you know, watching porn, and like the sexual energy is like all like addictive and misconstrued. It's no good. Cut all that energy off. It's terrible. But you don't know it until you learn it. Right. And before you can find that good, solid, healthy connection, you got to find that good, solid, healthy connection in yourself. So, you know, cut out the fucking porn, be open and honest about everything. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know why shit is not going okay. Here's all my shit. Let's just expose ourselves to each other. Right. I don't know what to do. Let's figure it out. Right. But you have to do that with yourself first. What, Chris? What up, bro? Oh, shit. So, look, this is all about learning to love yourself and respecting yourself. Look, if you're spending your nights in a toxic situation where you're like, oh, I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what he's doing. I'm going to go on their Instagram and fucking go searching. No, dude, fuck, that is sucking all your life force out of you. You have a mission on this earth, and that needs to be stepped into and manifested right the fuck now, because we are in a time where we don't have any more time. Right? What's up, Robin? Thank you for making it. I appreciate you. All right? You have to respect yourself. You have to stay in your own power. You have to be able to say, like, you know what? This don't feel right to me, so I'm going to go do me. And if you want to come, and if you want to be on the same page, let's do it. If not, I'm out. And I'm going to deal with my emotions and just go forward. Karma, what up, girl? Man, everybody's on here today. I fucking love you guys. So much shit is going on right now. So the good thing is, while we have Venus, exactly, equal measures, you should be in a relationship, not in a relationship. Right? What's up, Poetic? Ivana? Yeah, so if you're in a relationship, it's trying to teach you something, right? If it's trying to teach you something, take a step back and look at yourself, because you need to learn the lesson within yourself. Right now is not a time to force anything. Stop trying to force it. Okay? But as Venus gets ready to go direct, literally the 25th, so that's 2 days. Whoop, 2 days. Venus will be going direct in 2 days, and that's when the clarity will start coming in. Oh, okay. That's why I went through that. Now this makes sense. Now I get it. Now I see why this is going on. Holy shit. That is when all the things are going to start happening. And right now we are so wrapped up in this, like, feel like maybe like a past, like why the fuck am I feeling this? Like, I thought I did it. I thought I figured it out. What am I making the wrong move in my life? What am I doing? If you can help it, do not make any big moves or decisions, right? Like life-changing decisions right now. Okay. Wait a week or two-ish. Optimally until Mercury goes direct, but at least wait until Venus goes direct. Okay. Right. So, and really, like, when it comes down to it, we have to look at where we are at in our heart and our emotions. Where are we getting wrapped up in our head, right? What the hell is going on in there? We have to take a step back from it, observe it from this conscious, from this objective place. It's almost like we have a board of directors in our mind, right? We have all these different thoughts, and when they're going at their own speed, it's like they're taking over, like, whoa, I don't know what's going on there. There is no control in my mind. Slow the fuck down. That's why meditation is so important. That's why breathing is so important. Breath work is everything, right? So we have to get to a point, and this is essentially like the awakening process, right? We have to get to a point where we come back to ourselves. And this is what Pluto in Jupiter is teaching us right now, because Pluto and Jupiter conjuncting exact second time within retrograde, this is making you look and see and feel all these different voices and ideas and opinions and feelings and beliefs that are all intertwined. And if they're not getting along, you're seeing it, you're like, what the fuck? And then some people that just don't want to deal with it, they're like, I just gotta numb it out, leave me alone, get me the fuck out of here. They don't want to be in their own head. Now that's a problem. If you don't want to be in your own head, I mean, that's like you talk so much shit to yourself that why the hell would it matter what anybody else says? It doesn't matter, because nobody could hurt you as much as you hurt yourself. And right now, dude, that shit is coming up so big. And a lot of people are waking up right now. A lot of people are saying, holy shit, my life is not what I thought it was. Or I'm really not happy. This really sucks. You wake up one day and you're like, how the fuck did I get here? You got here through your conditioning. And if you're in that place right now, I highly recommend that you join my opportunity community, okay? Because that is exactly what I designed this process for, so that we can all help each other identify these crazy experiences that were going on. Waking up can make you feel like you're losing your damn mind. But guess what? You're not. You're finding your damn mind. Drink water. It's hot outside. These lights are really hot too, man. Shit. Like, I got this whole, like, cool setup, get up going. It's very, very warm in here. All right. So we have Venus going direct on the 25th. Hallelujah. But it's still this week. It's still going to basically be stationary. So with the being stationary, at least now with the momentum moving from going inwards to going outward, at least now the communication might be more clear from the heart to the mind. The momentum will be more like, okay, now I know what I want to do. And this isn't just with love. This is with money too. Money, business, things like that. Okay. So, but the really deep down fundamental part of this is that you got to get right with this Saturnian aspect, the structure of your life. The universe saying, hey, you need to wake up to what you really want. We all have a vision in our mind of what we want our life to look like, right? Well, is the vision in your mind congruent with what's going on out there in your life? Yes or no? And if not, a lot of people have accepted the fact that, that's life. No, fuck that. It's not life. That is the mental prison that the Matrix has created to make you believe that you can't have what you want. But no, that's bullshit. You have a purpose, and every single person. Okay, I'm not going to definitely say every single person, I think, but most likely every single person that I've done a reading for has gotten a massive amount of clarity on what their purpose in this world is. Okay, now it takes work. It ain't going to be easy. But what is more important? What direction to go forward in your life is more important than learning what your true heart wants. And deep down, when you hear it, you know what it is. You're like, fuck, you're right. But if you don't see it, it's because you're not connected to your spirit. It's because your subconscious mind and your conscious mind it's called cognitive dissonance. Okay. And right now, that shit's getting called out. Neptune retrograde, as I call bullshit. Okay. And shout out to the Super Homie Squad. Speaking of which, I also want to point something else out real quick. Saturn. Okay. My boy, the Peace Dealer, he was talking about this the other day in a post, and it really resonated deeply with me. If you guys haven't checked out his astrology, he is the fucking man. He is actually the person that really got me into astrology. He inspired me. And he was talking about the Saturn transit in Aquarius. So, hey, Chris, good seeing you too, buddy. Thanks for jumping on here. Hey, download my free ebook, man. You'll love it. It's right up your alley. And tell everybody down there in Phoenix I said what's up. Okay, so Saturn in Aquarius, all right? The last time Saturn was in Aquarius was when the whole Rodney King thing happened. Okay, we are being tested. If Saturn is the judge, Pluto is the executioner. All right, now follow me on this. Pluto has a 240-year cycle. Right? It's very, very slow. So it's coming up to the United States Pluto return, which of course nobody's ever seen because the country was founded just 250 something years, 1776. So this is the first time this has ever happened, at least, in our recorded history. So with Saturn coming around, with Pluto coming around to this Pluto return, it'll be exact, I believe, in 2023. All right. It's going to be exact for a while because Pluto just, lives in that place, but it's 27 degrees. Okay. So with Saturn coming into Aquarius, we are being tested to see how we can unify. It's calling out all the imbalances in our collective humanity. Okay. So as you can see, Saturn came into Aquarius for a few months and brought up all kinds of shit and started this whole race war thing again, and all this bullshit, and caused a bunch of separation. And of course, the powers that be, the dark forces, if you will, they're the ones that are propagating this spiritual warfare, trying to create that separation because that keeps us weak. And as long as that keeps us weak, then we cannot move forward with unity. That keeps us, needing to sort of mitigate the process. Saturn says, all right, you guys got to figure this shit out. You guys need to unite. So we have the next 2.5 years. Really, this is going to start at the beginning of 2021. Okay. As I say that, I hear sirens going on in the background. That's awesome. Okay. So then at the end of that, guess what? That's when Pluto has its return. Okay. So now when Pluto returns, this is sort of like Judgment Day, 2023. All right. This is where it's going to say, okay, you guys getting along, not getting along. We're going to come together. We're not. As we have a massive, biggest ever spiritual war going on right now, and we need to win. And the dark forces are very determined to try to make that not happen. But love wins. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Love wins. But the more people living from love, okay, the more people living from love, the more people that will be in that place where we can rise into love. The more people living in fear, though, it's like the zombie apocalypse, right? Fear. Literally, the people that are just stuck in fear, and those are the people that watch CNN all day. Honestly, a lot. It's really difficult to stay away from politics right now. So it's really like a lot of Democrats. Okay, they're trying to create division. All right, it's unfortunate. We need to create unity. We need to come together. We need to all recognize that, hey, we're all human beings. There is no separation. We are all one. And the more that we do that, okay, the more that we bring together this collective ascension process, and when the collective ascension process happens, that is when the universe gives us gifts by activating our DNA. So when Saturn gets into Pisces, and then Saturn comes in and conjuncts Neptune in 2025, I believe, okay, that means that, holy shit, we activate our DNA. Now we can actually telepathically speak to each other. Now we can heal each other with our hands, with energy. We don't need all this bullshit. Everything is changing. And all these things are going to start to become more and more realistic, but it's so far into this next dimension that most people are like, yeah, that's sci-fi, bro. That shit ain't never going to happen, right? So we have to step in to this self-love. It's either we step into self-love and we have this beautiful, amazing, like everybody is helping everybody and living this really beautiful world, or it's all fear and control. And this world is going to turn into a big bag of nutsacks. And I don't want to live in a big bag of nutsacks. Okay. No, thanks. Maybe some of y'all will be cool with that out there. Like, but you know, I want to live in a utopia, not a dystopia. Now, of course, that's metaphorical, but this is all about choosing to face yourself, choosing to face your own demons, choosing to face your fear, choosing to rise above the bullshit. Okay, you have to face your own shit to open up your heart. That is literally the work that we're doing. Bottom line, you have to open up your heart, and all these energies coming in are coming in to expose you to your own truth. And this week, we're getting a massive a catapult into that understanding. So, with Mars coming into Aries on June 28th, okay, I think it's June 27th or late on June 27th. All right, we have Venus going direct. I mean, those two right there. That's the divine feminine, divine masculine, right? And Mars will be in Aries for the next 6 months. Mars rules Aries. So this is that divine masculine come back out being like, oh, fuck no. This shit's going to happen now. This shit's going to change. However, if we're coming with that passion from a dark place, what's that going to result in? It'll result in fucking war. Let's not do that, okay? Let's take that divine masculine passion and put it into love, into raising the vibration, into fucking creating a better world, into teaching people about consciousness and health and nutrition and wellness and healing people and helping people. We need reform all over the fucking place. And there are people in different, everyone has a part to play, okay? So we need to move into that. And really, this is the great divide. This is what's happening, okay? We're literally shifting to a different vibration. Now it's interesting because, you know, I don't wear a mask going out. In fact, I think that shit's pretty damn counterproductive. And in fact, that's metaphorically speaking, that's like a subconscious blockage, okay? You're literally recirculating carbon dioxide in your fucking body, weakening your immune system. Like, fuck is that all about? Okay, but a lot of people are like, well, just in case at this point, like, just to make sure, okay, we'll be okay. All right. We have to trust. We have to have faith. All right. We have to take care of ourselves, take care of our health, teach other people. Stop compartmentalizing. Stop thinking that something outside of us is going to fix the situation, is going to fix the world. There is nothing to necessarily be fixed. We just need to balance our own shit. So balancing our own shit is going to bring us into alignment in this world. And that is literally the bottom line. So we have to help people to realize that. And look, you can't force people to get this. Like, you can't make somebody wake up. You can't make someone be 21 years old when they're 19 years old. It doesn't work like that. You're 21 when you're 21. That's it. When they're ready, they're ready. And there's a divine time and divine purpose for everything, for everyone and everything. So if you're trying to force something, anything right now, stop it. Don't do it. Ain't right. It's just doing more harm than good, right? So this week's going to be intense. But I think a lot of good things are going, like, I think a lot of positive things are going to start to happen. Like this energy, this passion, especially when Mars, I mean, I'm excited for Mars going to Aries because I'm an Aries rising, right? So all my Aries sun, moon rising out there, hell yeah. We're going to feel this big time. Also, too, I feel like right now, anybody that has an Aquarius sun, moon rising is really sort of like, yeah, okay, I'm ready. Because people that aren't familiar with the Aquarius energy, that Uranian type of energy, it can make you feel crazy if you don't understand it. And me, I have an Aquarius moon, so it's like emotionally, mentally, that's how I process energy. So I get it. So I can see and feel what's going on, and it's okay, right? So anybody that has that Aquarius energy, you guys are going to be teaching other people how to figure this shit out. Okay. And we have to really learn to master our own energy as well, because, you know, it's really fucking important, because we as the teachers, we as the light workers, as the light bringers, we need to step up into taking full responsibility and open this shit up, make it happen. Okay. And as we step into this power, we're going to see that the universe will be like, okay, you're ready. You're showing me you're ready. I'm going to give you more. And 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 it's going to be like, go, 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 go. And you're like, oh shit, I don't know how long I can keep this up. But you can keep going because the universe is guiding you. All right. So connect. You know, part of the Aquarius energy, of the Uranian energy, is about soul family, right? Connecting, being there with like-minded people, being able to be, you know, in your element, learning and being the student and the teacher at the same time, and bring the people that you know and love together, and just empowering each other. Okay, you gotta have that community vibe, because right now it's difficult to trust anything out there. Like Neptune 20 degrees retrograde, no, everything is a fucking illusion. Now I believe that that's going to be becoming more and more clear, because when Neptune goes retrograde, that actually clears out the bullshit. So it's still there, but more and more people are like, yeah, whatever. Keep playing your game. I'm not falling for it anymore, right? Poetic, you can absolutely sign up for the opportunity. Go to my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com. Sign up for it right there. We have a Zoom meeting every Wednesday at 2 and Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. And we also have a Facebook group. A couple of my opportunity community people are on here now. If you can put the Facebook group link up there, be greatly appreciated. Yeah. The reason why I'm building this community is to activate exactly what I'm talking about, what I feel the humanity needs, because we do really, really need this right now. So many people are waking up, and usually it's when the person wakes up and they're surrounded by people that are not understanding what the fuck's going on. And so they can't express it. They can't talk about it. They don't know where to turn to. You can watch some YouTube videos. Yeah. And you can like see people talking about it, but to get real personal interaction and actually be able to meet and connect and network with people that are, you know, where you can be vulnerable and empower yourself through vulnerability. That's what the community is all about. So I encourage you guys, you know, come meet the community, meet the family, right? That's how we roll. Yeah, there we go, Serena. See, I got you guys. Got a beautiful family doing beautiful work, making shit happen. And we're, you know, listen, everybody out there, all of you guys, every single one of you, you all have a life purpose. And if your life purpose is not clear right now, let me know. Get a reading from me. I will give you clarity on that. I'm not going to promise you, but 99% sure I'm going to do that for you. because that seems to be what I do. Okay. So, and what I'm doing, I really hoping to see, you know, more and more people doing it everywhere else. Okay. Because we all need to do this. And in order to be able to, for other people to do it, when we do it, when we stand in that vulnerability and stand in that power, we give that power to other people to do the same thing, because you need support, right? When you're trying to do it on your own, fuck, there's like just energies around you that just want to bring you down. Screw that shit. No, we need to come together. See, I got all my people in the community just fucking talking on the chat, saying what's up. I love it. I fucking love you guys, dude. You guys are awesome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing the work. Thank all you guys for doing the work. And you know, this week is no exception. The work is getting ridiculously intense. It's almost like at this new level, like since the solar eclipse, like I felt it. Like I felt this massive rush of a heightened sensitivity to energy. And I remember I went into Target and I had to walk right out like that day. I was like, fuck, dude, I need to woosah my shit, right? I got to clear my stuff out. So if you're feeling all kinds of ascension symptoms and all kinds of weird energies, in fact, if you're having any pains in your body, download my free ebook. Okay. It'll help you understand what you're feeling way, way better. A lot of really good information in there. Okay. So, let's see. Today is the 23rd. And we have the moon in Leo. Okay. I'm gonna go a little more into the charts. So the moon ending in Cancer today, going into Leo, is going to be opposing all the Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn. Really mostly Saturn. That kind of already happened or is happening right now. All right. So that's intense. Ooey gooey. It's deep. It's you know, gonna bring up some stuff. And remember, try not to get attached to these feelings. Okay. They are what they are. They're feelings. Respect them. Show them some love. And then move the fuck on and do whatever it is that your body is telling you that you really need to do. Okay. Just honor that shit. Hell yeah. Sweet. Happy to have you, Poetic. I appreciate you. All right. Tomorrow we have the moon. It's going to be going into the later part of Leo. And it's going to be trining Chiron and Black Moon Lilith, and quincunxing over to Neptune. Now that quincunx and Neptune, that might bring up some weird, like actually seeing, I feel like that's going to help us see more of the bullshit and like the agenda from this, you know, from this stuff going on in the media and like in the bigger picture of things. But being trying to Chiron and Black Moon Lilith, this is going to bring up and help us see some of these more deeper vulnerabilities and understand what the fuck's going on. Okay. So that's a good thing. All right. Now we have the 25th. Venus goes direct. So, and when Venus goes direct, it is still trining over to Saturn. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So this is going to be like, you know, when you get like packages in the mail, you haven't gotten in a while. It's almost like Christmas. Like, yeah, it's okay. Like, all right. It's almost like that. Then it's like trying to figure it out. What am I feeling? Then it's gonna be like, oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's get it. Okay. Feel a little, you know, more open in the body. Get that flow going, those emotions. And we are in a definitely emotional roller coaster this week, but when you learn to just let the waves take you, then, you know, it's okay. It's okay. And we, yeah. So we have the moon sesquiquadrate over to a Black Moon Lilith, and Pluto and Jupiter square over to Black Moon Lilith. So that could be bringing up some. This could be like really lusty impulses that we need to check ourselves with. Okay. So be careful, because they're going to be intense, or like say like, like you had the experience that you had like the best sex of your life. Like, oh, fuck, man. I just want to feel that, like feel it, miss it. Okay. Appreciate it for what it is, but try not to go down a rabbit hole with it. Okay. Cause that could be counterproductive. Because remember, this week especially is going to be intense, and everything is teaching us something. Just depends on if we're going to allow ourselves to learn it, or if we have to watch the reactivity to our impulses is the bottom line. Okay. Watch the reactivity to the impulses. On the 26th, we have Mars at 29 degrees of Pisces. So that's going to be an intense day for that Martian energy, which is our passion, our drive. But, being at 29 degrees of Pisces, that's the last degree of the zodiac. And in Pisces, it's still sort of that frustrating, like, I want to do something, but I don't know what. I can't go forward yet. It's like right before, like, you're getting like, when during a horse race, right before, it's like they're getting ready, set, and you're sort of in this set, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. You're like, fuck, just shoot the gun, pull, just go. Patience. The next day, on the 27th, later to the day, in the 27th at night, it will go into Pisces. I mean, into Aries. Okay. That's ready, set, up. Oh man, you guys. And don't forget on the 27th, please tune in to the live Saivana event where I'm going to be talking with 5 other amazing speakers. We have some incredible knowledge and information going on in that event. 11 a.m. You can go to saivana.com, I believe. And I'm going to post something after this live so you can definitely sign up to check it out. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a lot of great information. We start at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I believe it's going to go to like 2 or 3. And then we're doing like a mass meditation at night. It's going to be off the heezy for sheezy. That was kind of gay, but that's okay. Gay is good. All right. Gay means happy, right? Forget about it. Okay. As you can see, I'm in a very jubilant, mood today. So just go with it. All right. Let's go with the flow. I appreciate you guys too. All right. The 28th. Okay. We have Black Moon Lilith at 0 degrees of Taurus. We have Mars at 0 degrees of Aries. And we have Saturn at 0 degrees of Aquarius. So this, 0 degrees is a very significant number. It's the void space, right? So here we have some very passionate energies. This is the area right the moment before the gun goes off, before the race. It's like all of a sudden that very split moment where time stands still and you're like, go. And that go will be really on that day, okay? But on the 30th, we should start to really feel it. And then on the 30th, we also have a Sun-Mercury cazimi, which basically just means that the Sun and Mercury will be at the same degree. With Mercury retrograde, that is, again, diving deeper into the communication into our heart about what's going on. And now Mars is in Aries and it's passing, like, let's go, right? Let's make it happen. And of course, then on the next day, we have Saturn coming in to Capricorn again, 29 degrees of Capricorn. And this 0 degree, 29 degree is some of the most potent energy that we can feel. So it's like we're on the top of this like boiling water, and we're juggling and dancing on it. Ooh, ooh, ha, ha, ha. And now it's just going to be like, all right, now it's time to run on that hot, like, ooh, okay, gonna go. And if you try to control it, you're going to have a much more difficult time navigating that. Okay. So just bear with yourself, bear with the energy, because it is going to rev you up like probably nothing you ever felt before. Just make sure like this week, okay, like the preparation for that It's like, okay, we're all ready, we're all excited, and let's go. But we have to make sure that we take responsibility with this energy. Okay. We don't just want to say finally and just we want to escape from all the shit that we've been feeling. We want to take it and we want to take, okay, now I'm going to take all these tools I learned, everything that's coming in, and I'm going to calculatedly go into this cardinal fiery energy and use it responsibly and with love. Because the thing is with this energy is that we can get really excited and passionate, and then we can start feeding our energy into the wrong shit, and we can go right into that fear, and then that just quickly brings us into fucking rabbit holes that we don't want to go down. So we have to respect this energy and allow it to teach us and bring us into that place. Okay? So overall, I feel like this is going to be a good week. We're going to be coming into some new energies. Things are going to start moving forward. We're going to start to feel like, okay, things are falling into place a little bit better, especially with love and passion, a lot of passion. Okay. Channel that passion into productive means. That is the key. We must channel it in a healthy way. Because if this powerful, think of a tiger, okay, it has to be, we have to train the tiger within, because if we don't, then it just goes around and eats everything and causes chaos and mayhem, and we don't want any more chaos and mayhem because we already have enough of that shit. We need to strategize and be structured and bring it into a higher version of ourselves, and that requires love, responsibility, discipline, and creativity, and connecting and networking with like-minded people so that we can keep learning and growing and be supported. So yes, this will be a great week. I'm sending my love to all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. If you'd like a reading from me, there's about a 7 to 10 day wait right now. And you can go to my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com, and order it there. If you'd like to join the opportunity community, also at my website, please go there. And it's absolutely amazing. If you would like to download my free ebook, you can also do that there, spiritualbodybuilder.com. I love all you guys, and I'm so excited to keep working with you and growing and learning and making shit happen, and let's do this. Mwah. I see you guys on the next report.